Hello and welcome back to the colony with Antz, and welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. So as you can see from the save name from this free play setup, we are going to be doing the Trapjaw challenge again, trying to have a Trapjaw only colony against 2 gene thieves and a leafcutter. Now, a few of you had some very sensible suggestions last time. Demo09 has said, give the AI colonies head start rather than underhanded, which is what they default to. So we're going to give that a go, which just basically means they have less of a head start, really, even though it's called head start. So yeah, they can rarely hatch ants for free. They have a medium resource injection, whereas underhanded, pre-built nest, medium resource injection, rarely replace eggs for free. When resources are low and most ants are dead, they can sometimes hatch ants for free. So there's a few things there which are giving them an extra bit of a bonus of a head start. So we're going to go with head start for those. Same with the leaf cutters as well. We have stuck with towhead. We have turned on the, is it on this one here? Yes, turned on the periodic flood. And someone else suggested, I'm just going to try and find their name very quickly. No, I can't. No, I can't. Where did it go? Someone suggested turning off the spider webs, which is actually a really sensible idea. Although, yeah, I apologize. I'm scrolling up and down and I cannot see your comment at all now. So apologies for the person who put that in there, that I haven't managed to see your name in like the 4 times I've gone up and down this now. But yeah, so I'm going to turn off the spider webs because they are just way too frustrating. And basically I'd never be in a position where I had mages which could bypass them. I'd always be stuck with them, whereas the other ants can get past them. So it's almost like it's hindering me more than anyone else as well. And someone else suggested as well having 2 groups of workers rather than 1 big group to gather from multiple places at once, which is probably quite sensible actually. So I'm probably going to do that as well. So yes. Oh, and someone, I said last time I think it was, that there's 1 more tier of formicarium levels to come, which is going to be the fire ants. Apparently no, apparently there are 2. I am 100% convinced. I have seen the devs say there's going to be 1 more, it was going to be the fire ants, and that would be it. But no, there's going to be 5 levels to it. So maybe I'm completely wrong, maybe I've just entirely missed it. But fire ants, and I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm so sorry, Theodol, I think it's pronounced. I did have a Theodol colony, unfortunately they didn't make it through the winter, which is a massive shame. But yes, so there are 2 new colonies that will be, or 2 new species that will be added as a formicarium, which is going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to that. I thought we were going to get to the fire ants in hopefully a month or 2, and that would be that. But no, more to come after that, which means more levels, more formicarium challenges, more crazy scientists, bigger formicarium colonies. They're going to get just ridiculously huge. It's going to be amazing. So do we have any free food? It doesn't look like it does. Oh, we have some down there actually. So slightly awkward location, but let's head down here. This may well be a relatively short video. I'm recording this, it is now 11:15 in the evening, so yeah, I don't have a huge amount of time, but I did want to get something out for you guys. I did also want to take the opportunity to just put a quick reminder out there that the I know you need to think about what we're going to do, don't we? So let's put some workers up here. In fact, I may as well just squeeze some more. We'll give it a bit of space in case we do want to bring them up to 19, or at least one of them up to 19, I suppose. What if we want to make them both 19? That's a good point, me. That is a good point. Let's do that. Yeah, I did want to give one final reminder that there is a poll up for the new logo for the channel. I'm going to turn my headphones down, it seems quite loud. Yeah, there's a poll up for the new logo for the channel, so I commissioned a number of options for logos for the new channel, so there's a poll. The link will be in the description, it'll be right at the top of the description as well, so you won't have to go very far. There are 3 questions, only the first one is mandatory. The first question is, which is your favourite logo? The second question is, tick all of the ones which you actually like in any sort of way. And then the third question is just comment. So if you think that maybe the logo font from one would look good with the mascot from another one, let me know in that little section there. But really would appreciate your feedback on that. The logo we've been using on the channel is it's pretty dated. It's pretty dated. Putting it nicely, it's pretty dated. So yeah, we do need to have a little bit of a rebrand of the channel, I feel. So that is the plan. So do let me know what you think down there. It'll probably be up for, this video will probably be out on like, what, Thursday I think this video is due out. So I'll probably leave the poll open until sort of the end of the weekend, maybe Monday, Tuesday sort of time. And then I'll close the poll off at that point. So you'll only have a few days after this video is out to put your requests in. So do let me know what it is you'd like to see. I'd really, really appreciate your feedback on that. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. There is also an option just to say you don't like any of them, of course. If you do love the old logo oh so much and you refuse to accept there may be an alternative, then that is an option if you wish. That is perfectly acceptable. Right, so we're finally starting to get a little bit of food in, so we'll start getting some more workers down. It is unfortunately a bit of a hike down to this food, isn't it? It might actually have been worth just going outside and seeing what was outside, because there may be food closer than these two here. That's actually a really, really sensible idea of mine. Let's get that opened up. We're going to have to put these back into this group to get the... If I do that now, then these first ones will run up there. Probably a couple will run down to do the digging, won't they? But then we'll get some people going to do the eggs. Got 3 gone down to do the digging for some incredible reason. So we'll get a couple of them digging and then we'll move them back into the first group, so I'll hopefully go get some more food. No, you're all going to come dig. Alright, fine. That's fine. You do you. Maybe I should have put randomized caverns on. I know I had that the first time. We are red this time. I didn't mention the colour, but we are red. I wanted it to be the colour of danger. I wanted the other colonies to know that we were coming and to fear us. So there's a fish down there, but it is already being abused by not an AI colony as such, but just a mini colony. Let's just call it a mini colony. The blues are over there. What have they got? They've got aphids all over the place. They got a fish down there. The greens and the blues are going to fight over that fish. Hopefully that'll keep them busy. There's another fish there, which is being taken by the greens. And then the yellows are the leaf cutters. They've got no real major plants around them that I can see, but there's one there, I suppose. But yeah, nothing amazing for the leaf cutters. So I can't really see anything incredible for us very nearby, so we've probably cleared that out now, haven't we? Let's run everyone over there to get that food. And then once they've grabbed that and come back, we'll swap these guys over. The ones we will start sending outside, will we? Or is there... No, there's a bit of food down there actually still, so we'll leave them there. In fact, I will probably leave both of them on it for the moment. Just so they can go and do that, and then we'll move this group into... Oh no, the other way around. Move that group into the nursery. And I might pop down just a couple in an extra group there. We can use those as like an emergency nursery whilst we go out and actually gather food elsewhere. So in the first instance, we're going to go down to this... We'll do that for them. To this seed over here. And then once we've got a bit of force behind us, if we can get a few leaf cutters, a few Trapjaws on the go. I was going to say that looked quite horrible, didn't it? What went wrong there? Let's pop these down here. That's where we'll put our first group of Trapjaws. We can't really go above because we don't want to open those up there. I don't know how close we could get without angering them too much. Well, we've gone up too far there anyway, haven't we? So let's do that. Probably do that. That'll probably be okay. Food stores are full. That message did just pop up, but I sort of missed it a little bit. Let's dig out a little bit of space there, actually. Increase the size of the food stores and give us a little area we can head people off if they choose to do something nasty to us. So we can't actually even afford a Trapjaw because they cost 90, right? Yeah. So let's pop down another one over there just to give them the ability to actually go get some food. And then we'll just pop down a few more food tiles over here, like that. Wonderful. And now I'm going to swap those two over, so we now have 14 ants gathering, even though we've only put down 9. I'd love to be able to get for that fish, but we're going to need to fight those off. That's the problem. That is the problem. Right, we do have over 100 food, so let's get our first Trapjaw down. let's start digging that. We may as well, just to see what's happening there. So it's definitely not the worst start we could have had. We have food nearby. There are no spider webs, which I think is the major bonus that we have at the moment. Because they are horrible. Horrible. Need to keep probably a bit of a better eye on where... so that's an enemy colony. That's blues. They're ignoring that fish, interestingly. Where are you going? I think you just got lost. So they're focusing on those aphids rather than the fish. Lots of them are gathering, though. Lots and lots of them are gathering. Let's get another Trapjaw down. We'll get a few of these, and then we'll go and get some more workers down. So we can have... well, I was going to say a bigger gathering group, but we wouldn't really. We'd have the same gathering group, just a bigger nursery group, which may or may not be necessary at the moment. So maybe we'll ignore that. Maybe we'll ignore that. And there's literally no food near our nest. Nothing near. The blues have got a few things up here. Food stores are full already? I mean, that's a good sign. And I will upgrade some of those. I'm aware I do need to upgrade the food stores as well. Let's get another one of those down. Oh, let's put the Trapjaws out in the gather group. That sounds sensible. So the blues are going for this fish, actually, which is interesting. So we're in direct competition with the blues for that fish, should we choose to go for it. It does mean the blues are going to have to fight the AI colony. The blues are coming for us. The blues are coming for us. The blues are coming for us. Everyone head back to the base. Are they actually attacking us? Is this actually a little attack wave? The music would suggest so, but no, they're just running... I don't know what their plan was there. Is it just because we were nearby? Are they just doing like a patrol? Is this music new? I don't recognise this music. The blues and greens are fighting over this fish, which is just beautiful. I don't remember the music being quite as militaristic as that. That was really nice. Meanwhile, the yellows have just got carte blanche to go and gather. Or there are actually a couple of big plants near them, aren't there? Plus, the greens have got that fish down there as well. The greens have got a really good start. So they got that fish and this fish that they're fighting over. Yeah, they have had a really good start, haven't they? We've got quite a lot of food coming, and the waters are about to rise as well. There's nothing we can really do when the water's in. There are a couple of creatures over there. I don't know if we can risk another run. There's no food down there. No, 39 seconds, probably a bit tight to get down there and gather anything. So we'll just hang at the top. We'll put down another Trapjaw. We will upgrade some of our food stores because our food stores are filling up again. We need to stop that from happening. So now that guy's run away. He's also quite damaged, so we might be okay with just 4 Trapjaws if we need it to be. Hopefully he hangs away, though, while we go and just... I was going to say steal this food. Steal's a bit strong, isn't it? Whilst we liberate this food. Let's go with liberate. The waters are rising. I know we said about having 2 worker groups so we could do 2 lots of gathering. But there's not enough places to go gathering food to make 2 lots of gathering worthwhile, is there? So that's already gone. So let's bring everyone back over here. Let's send everyone back. There's lots of poppy seeds down here now. The fish has unfortunately disappeared. But let's go poppy gathering. I might send the Trapjaws down here after this guy. And then the 1s can go there. And then the 2s can head here. Let's try. In fact, no, we'll send the 2s. The 1s there and the 2s like here. Yeah, we'll leave the 2s where they are. The 5s, go see if you can take care of this guy. My headphones have chosen that moment to start beeping to let me know they're running out of battery, so apologies if you can pick that up on the audio. So they're gone, which is good. So that's 130 food that they're going to be able to gather. Apologies for the noise in the background while I plug my headphones in. We are good to go. That cable's very cold against my neck. Wonderful. Excellent. So now we essentially have 3 gathering groups out there, which is actually quite nice. Let's get down another 3, I think, for them. We'll probably have to finish off this little worker group of 7 as well, so we can actually have 7 nursery workers just in case we do need them. Just in case. So they're still gathering there. Then there's another, 60 food there they can grab very easily. The blues seem to be leaving us alone for the moment. Is that because they're still fighting? Yeah, because that fish wouldn't have disappeared, would it? So now just all fighting over that. They've also got aphids there as well. Where are my aphids? Where are my aphids? So when they got a couple more Trapjaws, we'll send those after the... twos head down there because that one's empty, but there's lots of food down there. We've got a lot of food in store again. Let's get some more Trapjaws down. Let's put those back in there, those and that. So now we know that nursery group is actually the nursery group, which is nice. Something's appeared up here. Let's send the 5s. I was going to send them over... Oh, hold on. Oh, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. Where are they going? Where are they going? What's their plan? So I've sent everyone back home. Yes, because they are coming into the nest. They are coming into the nest. So again, we have a very, very quick attack from an enemy colony. Much quicker than we were anticipating. Much quicker than I think we were really hoping for as well. We'll send the workers down there. They're not really going to do all that much, unfortunately. But at least there might be a little bit of ballast to hold off the forces. Again, it's those ranged units which are going to be really problematic for us. I might actually add one of those back into the nursery just to make sure there are plenty of ants ferrying eggs back and forth over there. I think that would be very, very useful. So we're sort of managing to hold them off in this tiny little corridor here. As we suspected, the workers are just fodder, really, aren't they? It's the Trapjaws that we need. They do take a little bit of time to hatch, but we are being pretty quick with the eggs, which is nice.
The colony is starving.
We are out of food now, though, which is a problem. I can't believe the blues came for us when they are like in direct competition with the greens. In fact, they're not. Where are they? No, they are. The greens are going for them, look.
The queen is an imminent...
Genuinely cannot believe the blues chose to go for us. I mean, obviously they were in the right because we were horribly unprepared for them. I might need to do this and turn off all of the enemy bonuses. They're still sending workers over to us, but we still can't go anywhere. I think they may have just given up finally. Yes, right. You guys go over there. In fact, no. 5s come down here. 1s go up there. 2s go down here. So the 5s are going to take care of these guys. They're going to go back on food gathering. The 2s are going to gather this stuff here. The 1 should be gathering the tiger beetle. The devil's coach horse beetle. That will get us some much needed food. Ah, there's more over there. I'd like you to go over and take care of that guy if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much. Right, so that is almost gone. It's going to be gone very momentarily. Very momentarily. Those are words that are... Oh, everyone back, everyone back, everyone back, everyone back. Because the blues are coming again. They are just non-stop. Absolutely non-stop. The greens are taking their aphids and they've decided at that moment to come after us instead. Probably haven't had enough time for the Royal Guard to recharge, if I had to guess. Have they gone already? They have. I wonder what it is that kicks them off. Oh no, that's because they're hanging down there, look. Okay, we'll give it a go. I mean, I'm not going to be bullied. No, we're not. We're going to go and deal with this. I was going to say I'm not going to be bullied by you, but I'll be bullied by you. Apparently. But if we can take care of that, that's 100 food for us. That would be super, super useful. There are more blues coming. It's almost like they think they've instigated the battle, but they are actually now working their way over en masse again. So we do actually have to run away, I think. No, they're going again. I don't understand what the blue colony are doing. They seem to be a bit all over the place. And just keep them out of the range of all of these because we can't afford to fight them. Because we're going to lose. Oh, they're on their way back? No, they're still going. No, go away. Go away. Oh, okay, you're not going to go away. Right. In that case, we'll try and take you out. There are a couple of trickles of them coming in still, look. And again, they are trickling over again. We're going to have to turn their food gathering off, unfortunately. I think all we can really try to do, perhaps, is bring a gather group over while the 5 sit there and kind of protect us. So I can't trust the blues to not attack me. Apparently. So the 2s can go down there and grab some food. The 5s are just going to protect us against what is almost a certain blue attack. Although now, of course, they're not going to do it, are they? Let's just turn their food gathering off. Let's send the 1s down here. And we'll just try and keep an eye on the radar to see if we have to be very concerned about the blues who are out en masse again. And sort of heading in our direction, quite possibly. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We'll have to keep an eye on it. I don't know. I think they were just going for those enemies in particular. Yeah, so they've got poppies there. They've got aphids there. They've got a fish there. Where are my fantastic stars? That's what I want to know. We've got lots of food, actually. So, whilst we are not being actively attacked, he said, worried about this mass of enemies that are very slowly creeping towards us. I think we're okay. I think we're okay for the moment, anyway. So the 1s and 2s are getting a bit hung up there, aren't they? So actually what I'll do is I'll put the 2s down there, just so they do try and gather different food sources. We have lots of food. Oh, again, I keep looking and I keep thinking they're coming. We have lots of food again, so we'll get another 3. Hope we can gather food quickly enough for them to not come in and will just destroy us, to be honest, because look at their numbers. And this is just on the underhanded difficulty, remember. Is that the greens harvesting that fish? The yellows are there. What are the greens going for? Well, the greens are going for this fish and the aphids by the look of it. So again, they are in direct competition with the blues, but the blues are just determined to take us out instead. We'll send the 5s down there because there's a bit more food down there. There's no other beetles appeared, have there? No. So, yeah, again, we do appear to be in the worst place in the game for food. It's confusing and frustrating is what it is. Right, we're going to have to start going further afield, aren't we? Let's start sending everyone down here. And then the 5s I might start sending over to that fish to see if that gets us anything. Oh, the waters are rising actually, so no, we're not going to do very much at all. We'll probably let them just do one little gather and then we'll just run away, I think. Hopefully they all stay down there waiting for that poppy to drop, because I don't know if they get that message. Did the AI get that message telling them that the waters are about to rise? I wouldn't have thought so. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That'll cost them a good deal. Oh, hold on. We are not prepared at all. Let's get everyone out. Everyone out. Abandon ship. Everyone go. Let's turn off the food gather for those. I turned off that for the... No, that was right. Let's do that, yeah. And in fact, I will turn off the attack for the nursery group as well, because that's not the most sensible. I think we all made it back, did we? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my word. How close was that? And I think we did lose all of the those blues as well. Which is just wonderful, isn't it? Isn't that just wonderful? Doesn't that just make you go, delicious? Delicious. So we've still got those aphids down there. That fish is obviously gone now. Those poppies are still there. I'm just wondering where the blues are concentrating on those aphids there. And really all we've got are these aphids here as a sort of a sensible food source. Which is, to be honest, terrible. And the yellows are around there as well. So if we go down there, the yellows will attack us, even though we're not in any direct competition for food. I think we're going to say bugger. I think that's what we're going to say there. Let's upgrade some of these. And then we're going to have to go down for these aphids. We have to have those aphids. There's just no other food source nearby. These are not going to drop food anytime soon. We have 2 enemy spawn points right next to our base, but no one's going for them. See, the blues have got hermit crabs, they got the aphids, they got that fish that they're probably still fighting with the greens over. The greens have got that spawn point there. They've got another fish there. They've got the aphids there. They've got poppies there. Although they are in very close proximity to the yellows, which might work in our favour. So the blues look like they're going for I don't know, maybe those poppies? It's hard to tell, isn't it? We've got lots of food again, so let's upgrade some more. Obviously, we've got into a fight. I think it's with a ladybird rather than with the leaf cutters. That's the word I was looking for. Let's send the 2s over to that section because there's a fair bit of food that's starting to gather over there now. Still nothing spawning, and it's night as well. Of all the times, that's when you should have stuff spawning out of the wazoo, for lack of a better phrase. But I can't, honestly, I can't. Look at that. There's what, 200 food there maybe, and 600 there, another 165 there. What is that? Is that 180 to start? Oh, we've had something to spawn. We've had something to spawn. It's a spider. They're worth very little food. It's going to be very frustrating, so it'll just kill all our workers, essentially. I'd like there to be more than one of you. If that's okay. If that's okay. If we could have more than one Trapjaw attack them at once. That would be very good for me. And maybe we don't need to. If he's going to run away over there, we might be okay. Food stores are very nearly full again. In fact, we'll do some upgrades of our food stores.
They can to improve,
which makes complete sense. So we've got a few now. Let's see what we do this time. This looks like the level 3 as well, who in theory should be able to do a fair bit of damage. Lovely, yeah. 110 food actually. It's more than I thought. I thought they were about 50 or 60, so that's worked out not too shabby. Lots of food over here should we need it. Are the ones still going? I might expand the size of the 1 and 2 group, you know. Well, maybe not the full whack, because that will intrude upon the Queen's chambers, but I feel like that'd be pretty good for us. It's relatively cheap, and I think they'll bring in food quick as well, won't they? Right, so let's send the 5s back down to these aphids. No, actually, let's send them. Let's go and spend some food, because our food stores are full again. We're going to have to expand these, aren't we? So let's do that. And in the meantime, let's get another couple upgrades down there. So the 5s will send over here, I think, which might mean they're getting dangerously close to the blues at that point. So it might kick something off, but it's relatively close, relatively high value at the moment in terms of the amount of food that's there. I don't know why they're not harvesting that. They've obviously fought off the greens and decided to stay there rather than doing anything. Let's send the 1s down to that one in case they do run out of food up here, which looks like they might be. Looks like they might be. Let's get a couple of workers down in each of them. Just like that. Let's upgrade. We'll do another couple. Once this one's up, we can get this one up to level 3 as well, which then gives us those 2 up to level 3, which is going to be great. So they're gathering that food. It's all going okay at the moment. What are the greens doing? What are the greens doing? Looks like they might be getting into competition with the yellows, and they're only really... Also, they've got aphids and poppies there. It's not too bad. Is that fish gone now? No, it's still there. That fish has been going the entire game so far. That is super impressive. So the 2s have still got food. The 1s have still got food. The 5s have still got food. Yeah, this is going quite well at the moment. I'm quite happy with this. Let's get a couple more upgrades for those. And then just looking... Oh, there's another one there. We can get that. Give us that one there as well. In fact, I'm going to do that one. Why not? Why not? What's the worst that can happen, right? So that's down to 2. When that goes, that's going to be, I think, a bit of a turning point, because they've only got a little bit of food that's spawning here now. They're going to have quite high numbers of ants. There's a lot of food over here. I think they're going to go straight for that, which is going to leave us with these aphids. And the greens are probably going to want those aphids pretty soon. Although it looks like they've been fighting things coming out of this hidey hole. The yellows look like they've given up a little bit, to be honest. Where are they? Where are you going, yellows? Well, those are the greens. Oh no, the yellows are chasing the greens. They must have had a bit of a Barney. Oh, we've got so much food. Before our food stores fill up. Oh, it's just slightly too late. Right, then if we do that one and that one, that'll get us those 2 middle ones. So we've almost got all of the food from there, just right under the blues' noses. I'm really happy with that. Looks like the greens and the blues are fighting again, which is great. I don't mind if they take each other out. That is just the name of the game. I don't mind that at all. The blues are probably going to be the ones we first go for. The greens are probably the weakest as they're fighting the blues and the yellows, but they're obviously the furthest away from us and the most problematic. So there's a lovely little wolf spider that's arrived up here again. If we can gather a few foresters without getting too close, and our food stores are filling up, we can probably just build some more in the spaces we created before. Let's do that. And then let's go after this guy. Now we've got a few there. So another 110 food. Our food stores are full again. Upgrade, upgrade. And then we'll upgrade a whole bunch of these food stores. We definitely need to get some more nursery workers, I think. So let's... Should we turn this into a nursery worker? Yeah, make that... I'm in two minds. I'm in two... What have we got? What have we got here? Okay, 5's come down here. It's not much. In fact, we should have moved you before anyway. Look at the amount of food we have. It's getting actually kind of crazy. For what I consider to be a fairly terrible start, it has actually gone alright, hasn't it? I suppose once we do get attacked, we can move both of those back into the nursery groups, can't we? So maybe we're not in the worst position, actually. We've got a couple of grubs just arrived over there. Let's send the 5s over there, shall we? The 2s may as well go down there with the 1s if you have finished that food there. It's nice we're actually getting some enemies spawning nearby, actually. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass. Hopefully that's a reasonable statement to make. That is, there are a lot of blues. Bearing in mind we have 19 ants that are actually able to attack anything. I'll be quite happy, I think, when we can get this fully upgraded. And we're almost there. Almost there. When we can get that fully upgraded and then look at getting the next set of 19 going, I'll be very happy then. Let's get some speed tiles down, I think, because they do help. And they don't cost all that much. We've got a tiger beetle there. He's probably a bit too close to the blues. Maybe, but saying that, he's coming closer and closer and closer. I wanted the 5s, actually. The 2s can... In fact, there's not much food there. The water's rising. Before I forget, we're going to bring them all back. And then the 5s are going to come over here and smack this thing in the face until it's dead. Nope, it ran away. It ran next to the blues. Don't go to the blues. Come to us. We are delicious. Look at our tasty, tasty ants. That should be down fairly easily. That's another 100 food while we wait for the water to come and go again. Unfortunately, the blues aren't going to be massively impacted by this. The yellows will be slightly, yeah, a little bit. The greens look like they are massively on the defense. Looks like the blues are actually attacking the greens then. So the blues are really, really going for it with the greens. So I think the greens won't be around for much longer. I did say they were going to be the weakest of the groups, didn't I? Right, so that's gone again. We're going to immediately send the 5s over there, the 1s down there, the 2s over there. It doesn't look like any new food sources have spawned, unfortunately. I was hoping there'd be like some sort of cheeky fish or something that would come down there. Just a wee cheeky fish. We haven't had anything, so we'll just hammer this seeds immediately to start with. We'll get a couple more upgrades in. That'll give us not enough on those. Why is that not... Oh, I see, because I need to do those two as well. That's fine then. That's fine, that makes sense. So there's that guy spawning there. He's going to go straight up that ramp with us and just gift himself to the blues. Yep. Yes, he is. Excellent. Excellent. You do that. Oh, I've put the 1s and the 2s down, but I haven't actually put them out of the nursery groups. Let's do that as well. Why not, eh? So there isn't a lot of food up around where the 5s are anymore. There's a little bit, but we're going to soon run out of that. So I'm going to let them go until they start gathering. Then I'm going to send them down towards these aphids down here, I think. And see if we come in any direct competition at that point. So the blues... They've moved away from the greens. I don't know where the blues are going now. What is your plan? Are you going for the... Are you going for the fish? I think you're going for the fish. So So interestingly, they can get 8 people gathering food and then immediately run away to attack, which is quite a useful thing to be able to do. The greens and blues are definitely going out of that. Fish has finally gone away now. We're still not gathering food any faster than it's arriving there, which is pretty surprising to me. There's a little bit of food there. We'll go grab that. We've got very nearly a full food store again. So we get a couple of those upgraded. We'll get that and we'll get that, which means we've now got a full 19 level 3 Trapjaw ants, which is making me feel just a little bit more comfortable. Let's start the next group off. And I do want to leave this as a trap. We might make this another worker colony if we need, but I do want to leave that. And it's excessive, but okay. As the Trapjaws, just because if we do get attacked, the queen eggs can get there easily. We're not going to... Excuse me, we're not going to struggle. I think I cut myself off there before I finished saying anything. I had a bit of a cough come in and I think I was a bit overzealous on the mute button. Alright, so we'll head down there as the 5s and grab that. The 1s and the 2s are still managing. We pretty much just survived on nothing other than seeds this game, which is kind of unusual. Normally you have all sorts of different things in play. Aphids and lots of creatures or fish or whatever. So the greens are still going. Our food stores are full. I wasn't expecting that. Let's add those into the 5 group, I suppose. Probably the 5 group's getting a little bit unwieldy, isn't it? We might have to do something about that as well. Send the 2s back up there because there's lots of food gathering there now and they're just sort of impeding the 1s a little bit. The blues are really focused on those aphids and they're focused on taking out the greens, which is lovely. What we might do is wait for them to take out the queen, assuming they do, and then just go on an immediate offensive against them. Before they've had a chance to get too much food from the green nest, if we can just sneak in there, really hammer them, that could be really good for us. There is something here. Where's the enemy? Ah, there it is. Oh, so you're already in exactly the wrong place, really. So I think we'll be fine there. That's good. And then we'll just send the 5s back down there. The 2s are there. The 1s are sort of running low of food. I suspect it won't be too long until some more stuff arrives. So we're doing okay. If they struggle, we can always send them over there. Let's get some more Trapjaws down. Oh, I've messed up the pattern there, haven't I? No matter. So the 2s have got some stuff. The 1s are struggling a little bit, so we'll send them up there. The 5s are still doing fine. I thought they'd struggle to keep up with the... I thought the poppies would struggle to keep up with supplying the number of 5s there are. Bear in mind there are now like 34 of them, but... they're doing okay. Only just, though. I think we're probably going to run into that situation very, very quickly. But I think that is a good place to stop then. I think we've had a really good start, much more positive a start than most of the counterpart free plays we've attempted. The 5s are finally out of food, so we're going to start sending them down to these aphids, seeing as these aphids are very, very close to the yellows and it would only antagonise them. The blues are still attacking the greens. Our food stores are full. This is looking quite promising. The blues are probably our biggest rival, just because they've got the ranged capability. But on the other hand, they have been attacking the yellows a lot of the time. The greens a lot of the time. And us a little bit. Plus they lost loads during one of the floods. So maybe that in the time that the blues have been quietly building and attacking everything in sight, like maniacs, that the yellows have just quietly got bigger and bigger and bigger. And maybe they are the dark horse of the game. Who knows? Who knows? Cool. Well... let's leave that there, then we'll pop a save and leave that there. We've got some more full stores though, so we're almost up to 19 actually, so we'll start upgrading those as well. That is crazy. That's crazy how fast we've got that. There are a few bugs around, so we'll go for these little grubby grubs, because they're just free food essentially, aren't they? Why not? Yeah, and next time we will try and take out, well, probably both of the colonies. I'd have thought we'd be in a good position to be able to do that, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I say both of them. I'm assuming the blues are going to kill the greens at some point soon. I don't think the greens have got any forces left. I think they're out of food. I think it's just the queen sat in there with maybe some workers. I think the blues have sieged her to death. Right, let's get some more upgrades in, because apparently that's happening thick and fast. In fact, I'm just going to do all of those. Why not? There's a bit of food appearing down there. Where are the 5s at the moment? Oh, they're going for the aphids, aren't they? Yeah, which is obviously gone. It's just been destroyed by the 5s. Let's send the 5s over there, the 2s over there. The 1s are still going down there. I'm assuming all the grubs are gone. Of course they are. Oh, there's another one that's just snuck in, but we can get that next time. Cool. Let's pop a save in now. Excellent. Well, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, do hit that like button. Don't forget to go down to the poll at the top of the description and let me know which mascot, which logo, which icon you think would be most suitable for the challenge going forward. Channel going forward. That makes more sense. Really, really interested to know your views on that. Comment, subscribe, all those good things. I do read all your comments. I apologize if I can't get back to them all. Time just gets away from me, and I do tend to have a lot of comments, particularly on the Empires video, so I do struggle to keep up with them. So apologies if I don't get back to you, but I do read them, I promise, and they all mean the world to me, even the mean ones. And I don't get that many mean ones, it's fine. Get some food store upgrades, I stream on Wednesdays at 7 PM UK time. We're in a fight. Oh, we're in a fight with blues, actually. Yeah. So we're going to try and wrap this up pretty quickly, I think, because we want to just probably not get involved in that. I don't know. It looks like they're now attacking us, so this is a horrible time to stop this the recording, but I've started now, so it's stopping. Sorry, we'll come back to this afterwards. I do stream Wednesdays at 7 PM UK time. I don't know what I'll be streaming this next Wednesday, because I'll be finishing up Satisfactory just after I record this, so I don't know what's next on the agenda. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments of this video, or you can put it on my Twitter or Discord or Facebook or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions. We're really interested to know what you might want to see me stream next, apart from Empires, obviously. Obviously, you'd all want to see Empires. Of course you would. I completely understand that. Hopefully, I will see you at whatever the next stream happens to be. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.